might be about to get a serious upgrade.
Mm-hmm. A really significant one, actually.
We're talking about Shopify's brand new in-admin code editor. And the kicker, it's designed to feel just like VS Code, but, right inside your Shopify admin.
Right. And that's precisely why this isn't just another feature ticked off a list. It feels more like a strategic move.
How so?
What? It seems Shopify is really leaning into enhancing the developer experience itself, directly tackling some of those, let's say, long-standing frustrations developers have had working within the platform.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
What's really interesting, I think, is how this deep integration aims to change the practical day-to-day coding reality. It's not just adding a tool, it's about transforming the whole environment you're working in.
That definitely sounds like a potential game changer, especially for anyone who's been, juggling different apps in Windows. So, okay, let's unpack this. How does it actually work?
Where do you find it?
Right. So you'll find it pretty seamlessly integrated. It's right there under themes, and then you click edit code, the path we all know.
Familiar territory.
Exactly. But what's really striking is when you get in there, it just feels familiar instantly. Like no more jumping between your local VS Code setup and the admin tab just for a quick CSS tweak or something.
Yeah, that back and forth can be a real momentum killer.
Totally. And you get all those features you actually rely on in VS Code. We're talking smart syntax highlighting, specifically tuned for Liquid, which is great. Autocomplete that actually understands Shopify objects,
That's a big one. Proper autocomplete makes a huge difference.
Huge. Plus, all your keyboard shortcuts mostly work, and critically, multi-file editing.
Multi-file. That's essential for anything non-trivial, really, when you're tracing something through CSS, JS, Liquid.
Exactly. It's a massive boon for those more complex game updates. And workflow-wise, it's brilliant. You can see your changes live, like instantly, right there in the preview.
So no more save, switch tab, refresh, wait.
None of that. It cuts out so much friction. And maybe the best part for peace of mind, there's built-in version history.
Okay, version control inside the admin editor.
Yep. So you can commit changes with confidence, knowing you can easily roll back if something goes wrong. No need to set up external Git for simpler edits or quick fixes.
What's fascinating here is how these features, which might seem kind of standard in a local editor, have such a big impact when they're directly in the admin.
Right.
They seriously mitigate those common pain points. For years, developers wrestled with that context switching. You often needed local setups or third-party apps even for basic stuff like searching across files or managing dependencies. So now syntax highlighting and proper autocomplete aren't just nice to haves. They directly tackle that frustration of working in, let's be honest, sometimes less robust online editors. It means fewer silly mistakes, fewer live site errors, and just, faster development cycles.
And the multi-file editing you mentioned.
Yeah, that's particularly huge for understanding how theme files connect. You can refactor or troubleshoot across your whole theme without constantly losing your place or opening a million tabs.
Makes sense.
And that version history. It's more than just convenient. It's a safety net. It encourages you to experiment a bit more, to iterate, knowing you can always revert easily. So yeah, together, these things don't just streamline the loop. They really empower more complex, more confident theme building within Shopify itself.
That streamlining, the confidence, it sounds amazing, especially if you've ever hesitated to make a quick change for fear of breaking something live. But okay, beyond just making things smoother, why should developers get really excited? What are the core benefits here?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, this isn't just about saving a few minutes here and there for one developer. It sort of elevates the whole theme development process.
How do you mean?
Think about it.
Yeah.
When you can go from an idea to coding it, to seeing a live preview, to deploying the change, all within the same environment, all that friction just evaporates.
Yeah.
It genuinely acts like rocket fuel for building better stores, faster. It changes the agility of a development team. You can iterate rapidly, deploy changes much more quickly than when things were so fragmented.
So it's a strategic advantage almost.
Exactly. That kind of deep integration provides real strategic value. Businesses can respond quicker to market trends, continuously optimize their site. It's like having a unified command center just for your theme development.
A unified command center. I like that. It really does feel like a massive workflow acceleration. Less juggling, more doing.
Pretty much sums it up.
And the best part, this isn't some far-off feature. The announcement says the new editor is rolling out now.
So people can start using it pretty much immediately.
Yeah. So, update your Shopify store, check it out, and start coding with that extra bit of confidence today.
And, Stepping back for a second, this does raise an interesting point. Maybe a question about the future.
Oh,
What's that? What does it mean for integrated development environments, or IDEs? When platform-specific tools start mimicking industry-standard ones like VS Code so closely.
good question.
We're definitely seeing a trend where complex development tasks become more accessible, more efficient for a wider range of users, maybe.